Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the SPS Cup Series. Season 7, Race 10. Here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Really exciting. Our next half mile on the schedule. Have had some really good races in the past few half mile races, so very exciting to see that. Right now, we are watching qualifying lap 1 with our points leader, Jonathan Harrelson. The sim pit number 46 Mustang. Takes it around, turns 1 and 2. On the back straight away for his first lap. He's 6 points ahead of Shane Lemmings going into this race. Craig is, I think Craig is 13 points behind Harrelson. And then Ryan Taylor, last week's winner, is 15 points, I believe, behind. Or it might be 18 points behind. But Taylor sets it back up to the top of the charts on the first lap. On the second lap, though, right now. Taylor, remember, qualified pole last week. Won last week. Last race, I should say. Did a great job through all of that. But off the corner, it's going to be at the stripe. Jack Huttell, out of nowhere, is going to snatch pole in a interesting pole position. Kind of interesting top 3 in general there. Huttell just passes Minor. I mean, this is not a top 3 I think we all thought we were going to see. But man, what a great run from Jack Huttell. He has a win earlier this season. Was the first rookie in his class to win, and he won, but you haven't really seen him be able to do anything this whole season up until now, where he is really quick. But those top 3 are, wow, that is extremely close on everybody's lap time. First position is Jack Huttell beats John Trespassis by 1/1000th of a second. Trespassis and Jaden Minor tie for second. And then there's a 3-way tie for third, for what would be third in points and in timing. And you look back through there, and it's really close all the way through. Really interesting. Robbie Craig, again, not a good qualifying from him. This is not good for his chance to get to be the first driver to 3 titles. But holy cow, it is extremely close here today at Las Vegas.
All right, man,
should be a really exciting one to see.
All right, man, line up on the inside
and yeah, should be good. Jack Huttell kind of comes out of nowhere and gets it done today. Gets that pole position. But what will Trespassis be able to do? Obviously, he really would love to get a win. He's been in a long dry spell. Jaden Minor would love to get a win. She's also kind of been in a little bit of a dry spell. Danny Gale, he would just love to get a win. He's a great driver. I think he might already have a win this season too, so to get a second one would be great. And Darren Park's also up there. And Peter Turner looking for his second too. Not quite sure exactly where Shane Lemmings qualified here, but it does not look good. He looks like he qualified in the back 15 of the. Nope, he qualified 13th. Shane Lemmings qualified 13th. And his championship rival qualified, I think, 8th or so. So, not really, 8th or 10th, something like that. It looks like, no, it looks like 9th, sorry. Not really great for Shane Lemmings. He needs these points, and Jonathan Harrelson has been kind of given some of these. But not quite sure how this race is going to turn out. Never gone to Vegas in the SPS Cup Series, and man, oh man, Vegas produces great racing anyway. I'm really excited to see how these 20 drivers take 20 or so laps around Las Vegas. I think it's 20 laps around Vegas. Pace car, though, is going to pull in. Jack Huttell is going to lead us down to the green, and the green flag's going to wave. The 89 Exalta machine gets out to a jump. But right now, the battle is on for second. Minor tries to shut the door, but it's Trespassis who holds strong on the high side. Not quite sure what line is going to be preferred here. I would assume bottom, but, you know, we could see that outside make something work. And will we see pack racing like we saw at Charlotte and a little bit of Kansas, but not much. Down to the inside goes Trespassis on Huttell. He's going to get that spot easily, and now Huttell slips way up the racing surface. He's going to get forced 3 wide, and we'll lose a bunch of positions on that first lap. But it is John Trespass who leads the first lap of the race. Everybody throwing it in the corner. Ian Takis in a 3 wide, almost 4 wide in the back there. Oh, wow, Davis almost got squeezed into the outside wall. 4 wide down the back straightaway, into the corner. Who gives? And it doesn't look like anybody. Oh, Peter Terrio gives a little bit on that outside. Nobody wants to give, though. Everybody wants to go for it. And look at Lemmings. He is moving. He has to move. He has to get up there. He is really closing, though, on his title fighter. Oh, into the wall, Adamonsky. Adamonsky slams the outside wall. He's actually in a chance for this title. Oh, Peter Terrio slams the outside wall. Contact with Jake Davis. Hopefully everybody can get it down into the pits as soon as possible. I hope nobody's stopping on the back. That would be very unfortunate. Really hoping all these guys are pitting here. Looks like Terrio might end up stopping on track. But it's Darren Park who takes the lead. Hopefully we don't get a caution because of this. Hopefully they all get off the track as quick as possible. Darren Park leads right now. Trespass is trying to find a way to get around him as Park got around Trespasses. Onsky's still going, but he's got a lot of damage. And as I was saying, Onsky is in a chance for this championship, and he needs these points, though. He's right now, he is a little far out, but he could get there. I don't think he's going to get there with what today is certainly not going to help him. But down to the inside, Trespasses jumps below Park. Now here comes Domingo on the bottom. 3 wide in the back, and here's Harrelson, your points leader. He's in this front group. Shane Lemming's going to want to get there as quick as possible. 2 by 2, 2 rows deep. Or, sorry, 2 by 2 is 2 rows deep. Here comes the 74 Ryan Taylor. Last week's winner, trying to make it back to back. First 2 career wins, trying to make them back to back. That would be awesome. Darren Park loses a lot of ground, and now it's going to be Joe Domingo who's going to take the lead. Haven't really seen him up front too much this season, but honestly, it's going to be really happy to. I'm really happy to see him up there. It's going to be really great to see him. But here comes Harrelson, trying to give it all he's got, but he's going to have to hold off the driver, the number 74, fresh off a win. The confidence right there. He wants this one bad. Up to the top, a little bit to the, I meant to say the middle. Trespasses, he might lose a little bit of ground, but here comes Hayden Gibson, and is that Adamonsky? Adamonsky is actually still in this thing. The car is beat to shreds, but I think he's on this lead lap still. Adamonsky he's still on this thing. He's racing these guys right now. Adamonsky, the whole side of that car is destroyed, but he's going for a second on Ryan Taylor. Harrelson takes the lead, though. He would love to get it done today and extend his points lead. But, oh boy, you got 2 drivers who are really, really aggressive and really want to win in Adamonsky and Hayden Gibson. Gibson looks at the inside of Onsky. I don't know if that's quite the move they need to make at the moment, but he doesn't care. Onsky gives it up pretty quickly there. He goes way wide, and now it's Gibson who has to chase down Harrelson. These 2 are teammates. These 2 have raced since the beginning of the SPS Cup Series. Veterans going for the lead. Gibson's going to get it, but now Ryan Taylor follows behind, and a big slide for Harrelson. He has to fight it. He's going to lose some ground, but nowhere close to where Shane Lemmings is. Lemmings having a really tough run right now, trying to get back up there. But Hayden Gibson leads right now. That 7 machine, man, oh man, would Gibson love to get a win. That would be awesome for him if he could capitalize and do what he needs to do to get there. Whoa, real close on the front stretch. Looked like the 15 and the 1 almost got together. The 1's going to go way wide in the corner. Man, Robbie Craig started last. He's up to 9th, and he is moving. But right now, Craig's teammate, Joe Domingo, jumps to the lead. He takes full advantage of Hayden Gibson sliding up the racing surface, and Gibson's going to lose many positions. Domingo back to the point. Gibson stuck 3 wide, loses about 3 or 4 spots right there. And now is under attack from 2-time champ Robbie Craig. 2-time champions on that bottom lane. 4 wide in the corner. Gibson on the high side. Trying to hold off Jack Hattel on the low side. And right now, Shane Lemmings is at the back of this pack. This is not what Lemmings needs. Big move from Trespasses through the middle. It's going to make it work. Right now, it is Ryan Taylor who leads that lap. Domingo back down to the bottom. He's going to get him again. Here comes Minor. Minor really wanting to get one here. And back to the point. Man, Jonathan Harrelson, that car is really strong today. It's going to be hard to beat him if he gets out the front. But Taylor back down to the inside. Domingo on the high side. Now the 15 back on the bottom. That's Minor. Minor back past Domingo. But it's Ryan Taylor, last week's winner. The rookie. Trying to get 2 in a row. And he actually has a shot at this title. All of a sudden, he's kicked it into high gear, and he is not backing down for anybody. Robbie Craig makes a huge move. As this pack gets dicey back here, this is going to allow Taylor to drive away as much as he needs to. Craig gets low. He tries to clear Trespasses, and he does. It's Robbie Craig now. He runs the outside, trying to get past Minor. And looks like Craig does have a little bit of quarter panel damage, but should not be too big of an issue. He clears Minor. Now, can the two-time... Oh, he doesn't clear Minor. Minor back to the inside. It is Robbie Craig, Jaden Minor for second as Ryan Taylor drives away with this one. But he's got a lap car of Ian Takis in his path. These guys still side by side, and this is really allowing Ryan Taylor to drive away with this one. But now, Minor gets away from Craig. If Minor gets to Taylor, that's going to make it really interesting for Craig. See if he can maybe capitalize. But it is Jonathan Harrelson who is still strong. He does not go away. And no matter what anybody does, no matter what he does to his own car, he does not go away. And he is closing back on these guys. He's probably the one I worry about the most if these guys start getting side by side up here. It could really be Jonathan Harrelson's race. But, you know, there's drivers here who aren't going to make it easy on him. Nobody up here is going to make it easy on him. Everybody up here wants a win. Especially drivers like Hayden Gibson, Robbie Craig. I mean, actually, all these guys want to win, but Hayden Gibson has been in such a dry spell. He actually passes his teammate there in the 46. But they have caught back up to Ryan Taylor. That's Jaden Minor, who's all over the back end of Taylor now. I should say all over, about one car length back. Hayden Gibson slides up the track. And here comes Robbie Craig. Minor looked like she got loose a little bit. Craig's going to have to make this pass quick, because if he doesn't, Ryan Taylor's going to drive away, and they don't have much time to catch. Craig can't make it work on that high side. The high side has not been working for Craig. Don't know if that quarter panel damage is slowing him down at all. Trespasses enters the picture, but I am thinking here about Ryan at Taylor, and if he can hold on to this lead, man, oh man, it's gonna be close. Taylor, Minor, Craig. Minor is not really too good coming out of 4. Craig gets the inside of Minor. This is really big. This is huge because Craig, I think, is quicker than Minor. From what I've seen, Minor slips up the racing surface. It's 3 laps to go. And oh my goodness, behind Ryan Taylor, there are 4 championships. That's who's behind him right now. Directly behind him, you got Robbie Craig, a 2-time champion, and Jonathan Harrelson is another 2-time champion. But I'm worried about these guys getting side by side because I think that's going to give Ryan Taylor the win. Harrelson looks to the inside. It's going to be 2 laps to go, and Ryan Taylor continues to lead by about a second. Nope, never mind. That shrunk down immediately. So we got to the line. It is, well, Craig was second at the line, but Harrelson takes second away. Now here comes Gibson. Taylor just seems to be able to hold on, and these guys end up getting side by side behind him, and it completely ruins it for them. But Harrelson is not going to make it easy. He wants this win. He really wants this win. He's got to come out of the corner. It's Taylor on the bottom, Craig on the bottom. Harrelson on the bottom as we take the white. Harrelson gets beneath him. Taylor has no choice but to back out. Taylor trying to use that outside as strong as he can. But it's Hayden Gibson now who has a run on Harrelson. Now Taylor back at another run. But no one is going to have anything for Jonathan Harrelson. Harrelson, he slips up the racing surface. It's Gibson, Harrelson, out of turn 4. Harrelson's going to have the run on the high side. At the stripe, it's going to be, oh my goodness, Hayden Gibson wins it at Las Vegas in a crazy turn of events. What a finish. wow, the teammates side by side at the line. Hayden Gibson breaks the dry spell and picks up his first win of the season here at Las Vegas. What a great job from the driver of that number 7. Barely edging out Jonathan Harrelson. We have to go back and watch that one, as that was a crazy finish. The margin of victory was 5 thousandths of a second. I was sure Harrelson was going to have it when he had that run on the high side. But here it is. Right here. This is the move of the race. You're going to see it right here, folks. Gibson goes to the bottom. I was sure Harrelson was going to be able to shut that door, but Gibson, I don't know if Harrelson got loose or what, but Gibson is able to just get under him. He gets the car stuck better to the bottom. May have been his entry. Not exactly sure, but when Gibson gets underneath him, they almost touched. They came very close to touching there. I thought if they had wrecked, that would have been definitely unfortunate. But they came off of the corner. Hayden Gibson had the nose ahead. Look how far ahead he is, though, coming off the corner. And Harrelson makes up all that ground, but just not enough. Obviously, probably had some help from Ryan Taylor, the air pushing him. But this was it. At the stripe. One of the best finishes, probably, in SPS Cup Series history. This is the Charlotte one, but this one's probably better. I didn't think anybody was going to hit Harrelson there at the line. And probably the one person who's been able to beat Harrelson in all this time, besides championships, but in races, has been Hayden Gibson, and he showed up today. SPS Cup Series veterans. Very exciting to see these guys battling it out again. Obviously, we haven't seen this. I mean, look at the names from SPS Cup Series history that we have up here. We have Hayden Gibson, Jonathan Harrelson, Robbie Craig, Shannon Kane, all these drivers from Season 1 battling in this top 5. That's just great to see. It's awesome to see. You have to love it. And, yeah, what a great job from the driver, the number 7, Hayden Gibson. He picks up what I think is like his 12th win or something like that in his career. First one of the season, breaks the dry spell. Hayden Gibson wins it at Las Vegas. A good day for Jonathan Harrelson. Will definitely push him up in points. Good day for Ryan Taylor. Should help him in points. And good day for Robbie Craig. Should help him in points as well. Shane Lemmings did not have that great of a day. I'll see how that affects in the points. I'll let you know that next race. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the SPS Cup Series Season 7, Race 10 at Las Vegas. Next week, I believe we head to, what would be, Kansas or Kentucky? One of the two. But yeah, that'll be an exciting mile and a half again. So there it is. Las Vegas, producing one of the best races in SPS Cup Series history for sure. And that is your finish. Congratulations to Hayden Gibson. He picks up the win here at Las Vegas. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.